Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, representatives from the development financing institutions, UN agencies, and international cooperating partners, captains of industry and commerce, SADC Secretariat staff, distinguished delegates, members of the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to wish you a very good morning. I welcome you all to Zimbabwe, a world of wonders and limitless possibilities. It is my sincere hope that you traveled well from your various stations and have settled well in Harare. We will do our best to ensure that your brief stay in the Sunshine City is both enjoyable and memorable. I'm honored to be with you today at this auspicious event, the Southern African Development Community, SADC, and the Arab Bank for Economic Development in Africa, BADIA, Investment Forum. I am aware that this event is a result of serious endeavors to bring into focus and promote the SADC region as a never-to-miss investment destination in the world. It is important to note that this event is coming after a successful 7th SADC Industrialization Week, which was held under the theme, and I quote this theme because I think it's very important, promoting innovation to unlock opportunities for sustainable economic growth and development towards an industrialized SADC, unquote. This ties in very well with the aspirations of SADC and prioritizing economic growth and industrialization, thus promoting investment. And at this particular juncture, I want to recognize our esteemed partner, BADIA, who are a vital cog in achieving this specific goal. As already highlighted by the Executive Secretary, SADC is delighted with this opportunity to strengthen and deepen our cooperation towards supporting the implementation of the Regional Integration Program. Ladies and gentlemen, this milestone of our historic Memorandum of Understanding is indeed instrumental in transforming our cooperation and indeed our partnership. I also seize this opportunity to acknowledge BADIA's 50th anniversary. Well done, BADIA. We recognize your commitment towards empowering and developing Africa. Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here at this forum to exchange information and ideas on how best we can enhance cooperation and collaboration in the context of supporting regional integration. Our MOUs commits both the SADC and BADIA to promote cooperation in the areas of industry, transportation, infrastructure, construction, energy, water, health, trade, agriculture, and investments, to mention but a few. These are key developmental issues in the SADC development agenda, and we want to pay specific attention to them. The Memorandum of Understanding further commits both parties to jointly facilitate the convening of forums, of seminars and exhibitions that involve the parties' stakeholders, including the private sectors. This is the basis for this prestigious SADC/Badia Investment Forum that we're holding this morning here in Harare. As SADC, our regional integration agenda is guided by our Vision 2050 and the Regional Indicative Strategic Development Plan of 2020 to 2030, which prioritizes development initiatives on peace and security, industrialization, infrastructure development, social and human development, and cross-cutting issues that include gender, that include youth, environment, climate change, and disaster risk management. It is worth noting that these priorities are fairly aligned to the development agenda and Badia's priorities on energy as well as the private sector. As you will note from our detailed presentation on infrastructure projects, the SADC region has a huge need for financing and investments towards infrastructure development, particularly those related to water, energy, and transport. Through our cooperation, we see an opportunity to enhance collaboration as most of Badia's development financing programs are indeed focused on infrastructure. They are also aimed at creating a more sustainable investment in Africa and in African countries with facilities to support small and medium-sized enterprises, the so-called SMEs. I am hopeful that our discussions and exchanges today will be translated into impactful policy solutions that will support the preparation and implementation of infrastructural projects. Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the role of the private sector in the implementation of the regional integration agenda is prioritized in the Regional Indicative Strategic Development Plan cannot be overemphasized. The exhibition to be conducted today, when we finish this ceremony, will provide usual business contacts and exchange of information and other details on investment opportunities, all of which will be instrumental in facilitating private sector development. Today's business interactions will contribute towards establishing the relevant information on absolute and comparative advantages in the production, in the processing, and manufacturing services value chains. As SADC, we are committed to attracting and retaining foreign direct investments, so-called FDI. We therefore call upon potential investors to make the SADC region, their investment destination of choice. Employment and job creation are the core of our economic policies as they provide the necessary avenue for socio-economic development and enhance the livelihood of our people. To some extent, financing remains a primary challenge for our SMEs sector, and we are hopeful that Badia and its financial muscle can find solutions on offer which will stimulate the growth and sustainability of our small and medium enterprises. Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, let me say that regional integration requires predictable, measurable, and sustainable financing. And it is in this regard that it is important to note that SADC, with the support from the African Development Bank, is currently working towards operationalizing the SADC Regional Development Fund. The fund will provide an avenue for mobilizing resources for the region, and we are deliberate in convening this particular forum on the margins of the Council and Summit meetings, through which we want to express our political commitment to strengthen and deepen cooperation between the SADC region and Badia, including strengthening collaboration with our private sectors. Let us all join hands and move towards in pursuing the regional integration agenda. Once again, I want to encourage you all and to encourage all parties and partners to interact freely and to network as much as possible during this period. Today's deliberations mark the beginning of yet another exciting chapter and collaboration that we aim to sustain over the next 50 years. Together, SADC and Badia can do it. With these remarks, I wish to declare this SADC-Badia Investment Forum officially open. I want to thank you.